I have a big question. If we can't use empiricism or science, whatnot, or anything else to discover all truths, then what can we use to determine truths? I mean, people like to say, well, religion and faith and whatnot can provide truths, but no, they can't. These things can provide what are thought to be truths, but not actual 100% truths, because you could still be mistaken. People say that a God can't be discovered by science, which technically may be true, but at the same time, science also can't discover a God that doesn't exist. And asserting that your God exists and trying to make all these convoluted logical fallacies and mind-bending games to try to prove it isn't going to prove your God either. Because a God that doesn't exist has all the same properties as a God that is hidden. So what can you use to verify that your idea is a God, the things that you think prove your God are real, without empiricism? If God is proven, it would be through empiricism or science or something verifiable, not through logical mind games and whatnot. So what is, in the end, the way, if not through science and empiricism, to know for sure that a God exists? Because the mind can play tricks. It could be someone pretending to be God. There are many possibilities beyond just a God being what you think is your God. So unless you could somehow prove it through science, you can never be sure. So this goes for just about everything else. If magic and supernatural abilities can't be proven through science, then what can they be proven through? Maybe magic exists, or shape-shifting or other things exist, but it will still be science that verifies them. You can take a picture, a video footage and whatnot, have hundreds of people do it live, do many things to try to show that it's real, even if you couldn't actually figure out what causes it. You could at least show that the thing itself is real. If somebody shapeshifted into a werewolf on the full moon, well, there's your evidence that werewolves exist. Even if the properties that cause the werewolf to change is beyond science, you can at least show that it changes. So what could you also do? Like if God, you could show that, God cures, like before a video footage, or before a crowd, and not just, little mind tricks and bending of light and whatnot, but an actual complete effect of someone being healed. These things can actually happen if they were real and could be verified, tested, multiplied, do all sorts of things. But these would be done through science, even if it couldn't be explained what causes these things. The effects and the things that these have in reality could be tested, and it could not necessarily prove a God, but it would show a good sign that there was something here that science can't yet or may never be able to discover, but it would show that there is something there. It would all be through science, because anything else is just special pleading and it won't get the same results. It could be faked and other things. And yes, science can be wrong too, but it's through science and scientific method and other such things that these things will be proven. I mean, this is just getting on my nerves. I sat watching a blog TV where people were saying that, scientism can't prove all, but I still don't understand what the alternative really is. So if you got alternatives or whatnot, here, give me a comment, reply to my video, show me where I'm wrong and where your method somehow can prove things better. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Let me know.